I am a certified yoga instructor in West Philadelphia, and I have been aiming to bring yoga out of the yoga studios and into the community. I'll be riding a bicycle from Philadelphia to Miami over 1,600 miles in 49 days. The way yoga is set up in our society, it has strayed far from its original roots. I think a lot of people view yoga as this thing that isn't meant for me, this thing that more well-adjusted people do, this thing that thin people do, or that flexible people do. This is a very dangerous way of looking at it. I think yoga can be and should be done by anybody. Our whole schooling system and the whole way we are raised teaches us to look at and verify things in the external world, and we're very rarely taught how to look at and verify within. The goal of ProjectSPACE is to help students find a connection between the untapped potential that exists within themselves. If there's greater ease in the body, there's greater clarity in the mind. Over the past year, I have been teaching once a week at a youth and family homeless shelter in West Philadelphia. And I show up to the computer lab and transform it into a yoga studio. And that involves, turning off the computers, unplugging the TV, moving the tables and the chairs, and setting up yoga mats. So we have a safe space to practice in for a night. Biking allows you to stay with your breath and to be fully with your body and all of the sensations that will be going on, and it will be painful and it will be stressful, but biking is the most effective way of staying with my person for a very demanding trip that ProjectSPACE is. I will need to be very grounded and be constantly reminded to stay with my breath in order to be an effective teacher. I think that a lot of youth in underserved communities, especially youth in crisis and at-risk youth, are accustomed to things being taken away from them. But one thing that can never be taken away from you is your own breath. You don't need to be flexible to do yoga, and you don't need money to do yoga, and you don't need a yoga mat to do yoga. You just need a breath and a willingness. With your help, I can bike along the East Coast and bring yoga into the communities where it is most needed.